Welcome to Psychic Insights, where pop culture meets higher consciousness and the tea is always a little bit mystical. I'm Robin Richardson, your psychic girlfriend, and around here we don't just watch the drama unfold, we read the energy behind it, whether it's celebrity scandals, reality TV, chaos, or true crime with a twist. I'm tuning in to bring you the intuitive scoop the headlines miss. So buckle up, because your aura's about to get entertained. Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a busy week in the world of Laura Owens. Anyway, I don't know if you're feeling it, but it's the new moon in Scorpio and lots of stuff coming to light. Swift changes. We're seeing it with Laura. And something major shifted in her case. So welcome back. I think I said I'm Robin Richardson, your psychic girlfriend. I'm not sure. Anyway, I am. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. So let's sort of catch you up from my perspective and the energy's perspective. And all right, if you didn't know, which you probably did, Josh and Sandra, her criminal attorneys, have withdrawn. And that's no shock to us, right? But she has a new public defender, and his name is Jeff Swierski, and that's what we know on the documents. So I wanted to get the energetic scoop on, well, first of all, what happened? Why did this happen? And honestly, the cards don't lie, and it's not that shocking. So let's break it down about what really happened, why they walked away, and the energy's loud there. Let's start with those cards. We got the child, and the case was too uncomfortable or unstable, and I kind of feel like this is Laura, It says that there wasn't a solid foundation for them. It may be incomplete information, unrealistic expectations, which I think with Laura is that. And they just couldn't build that case properly. All right. Then we've got the ship, and the ship is about departure, movement, leaving. The ship is literally the exit card. And this was more of a strategy for them. Yeah. Nobody wants to touch that hot potato, right? And here are clouds. Now, this is the heart of the withdrawal. The clouds show confusion, inconsistent communication, unclear facts, or information that just doesn't add up. And this is the card lawyers pull when they say, I can't defend what I can't understand. I'm telling you. Okay, then we got the moon. And the moon tells us it's all about protecting their professional reputation. And you know what? It's these attorneys just want to distance themselves from this. And this is when the new attorney steps in. All right. So we've got our public defender. And I asked about her new attorney, and the energy completely kind of flipped. So I got heart, dog, and key. So we're going to take a look at these cards, if I can get them. Okay, so we have the heart. And the heart is empathy, calm, human approach. This isn't someone who indulges chaos. He brings emotional grounding. The dog is loyalty, steadiness, real guidance. He's steady, consistent, and he doesn't play games. This should be refreshing for all of us, right? And then we have the key. He's steady, consistent. Oh, I said that. No, the key is he'll be the one to unlock the next phase. Not because he's saving her, but because he's the first person willing to confront the reality of this case. All right. So what does this mean for Laura's legal strategy? Because this shift is huge. Her defense strategy is changing. Jeff is not the lawyer you hire for drama. Jeff is the lawyer you get when you need structure, damage control, a plea, and you need honesty. This is the attorney who says, no more illusions, here's what we can actually do. Okay, so we all know what Laura's all about. Good luck, Jeff. Okay, so I asked also, will there be additional charges filed? And the short answer is yes, because the cards show ongoing pressure. We see letter, which represent new filings. We see the stork, which is legal movement. We see the mountain, which is unfinished business. And we see our friend the cross, which is heavy karmic accountability. The system is not finished with this case. More truth is coming to the surface. So buckle in, grab your bevies. Should be interesting. All right, then the other thing I asked was, will she get off on some of the charges? Will there be a plea deal? And I got, where did we go? Well, we got the heart and the dog again, and the key. And since we have these here, this could mean that her attorney gets her off on some of these charges, not because she's not guilty or innocent. It's because it points to a strategic resolution. All right. So those of us who want to see her get the full weight of the law, she will, but he's going to be strategic, and he's going to try. He's going to try to get a plea deal. So on some of these things, I'm not sure how the legal system works, because I'm not an attorney. I did one once, but he was a patent attorney, so didn't have a lot of help there. So, I just want to find out if she could get off on some, not all, if there could be a plea deal on certain ones, not all of them. I don't know how it works. Maybe some of you legal eagles can tell me. But this is what the cards are talking about. This isn't an escape. It's more of a surrender, because I don't think all 14 charges will reach the trial. Some will fade away, consolidate, or reduce. And some may be dismissed strategically. All right. So what does January look like? Because we have talked about this in my past episodes about January, but now that we have a switch in attorney, it also switches the energy. But we all think this, and the cards show it, that January is not the final chapter. Remember, we have the cross, and we have the birds, and we have the mountain. So these three cards together will talk about the burden or the consequences, public chatter and negotiations, delays and uphill battles. So we will be seeing motions, noise, filings, emotional weight, but not a final resolution in January. Part 7 of my this next part is about the long game, because the lily, which I don't know, we talked about the lily yet, but the lily is about, I don't know what happened to my lily. Oh, here was the lily. So the lily was at the end of my spread for a reason, because it's about mature truth, long-term resolution and closure. And it tells us too that the end of this case will end in accountability, not chaos. So I would love for you, my dear audience, I feel like Lady Whistledown. Dear audience, I'd like to know what you think. And why do you think the attorneys walked away? And do you see this new attorney helping her or hurting her case? And do you think or feel that a plea is coming? I read every comment, because your intuition matters here as well. And I'll be tracking the energy, of course, around this case every step of the way. And if you'd like deeper insight into the January case coming up, or any of the other, points of interest in this case, or maybe others, please let me know. Subscribe, like, turn on the subscription bell or notification bell, because this case is shifting and the universe is making sure that the truth does rise. And I look forward to sharing more of my insights with you. And hey, if one of you'd like to join me and talk about your intuition on an episode, please let me know. I'd love to have you. And I'll see you in the next one.